Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Morning Wood. It is the Friday edition. That means it's big time erection. Oh, that rhymed. That rhymed.
Damn.
That rhymed. It did. It rhymed.
Mm.
Anyways, good morning, and this is the Morning Wood. Announcements. Do I have any announcements? Yeah, next week. Next week's shows. The 6th, we have Anna Hart, who's coming back. She was on this a few days ago. Very cool chick. And D fucking Wayne. He's gonna be on Monday. Those two.
Friendly as fuck.
Yeah, friendly as fuck. There you go. I forget his new username. However, on the 7th, we've got a dude called Skylar Fiction. Now, I don't really know nothing about Skylar, but Gage recommended him to me, wanted him to, because he said he needs more. So I'm bringing him on.
Yeah.
And Luna's going to be with us also the 7th.
All right. Well, I've been watching Skylar for a while. He's great.
Well, he's coming on 7th. And the 8th, we've got that sexy little combo of Soda and Kirsch. They're coming back. So yeah, Soda and Kirsch will be on the 8th. The 9th, I don't fucking know. I ain't got nobody yet, but we'll find somebody. Yes, we will. And that's it for next week. So and then the 10th, of course, we always do the Friday show. What else I got? Oh, at the end you can ask questions. If you don't know about the Friday show is basically, I started to always name it Fuck Off Friday is what I really started to name it. I probably will eventually. Instead of Fan Friday, call it Fuck Off Friday. Because we fuck off. We will talk about a couple of topics. But yeah, the soda chick is beautiful, Joanne. However, if you can ask questions at the end of the stream, well, Friday, we actually do interact with the chat room a little bit more than we do during the regular week. Also, tips and Patreons, as it was announced on the Alter Perspective last night. If we get up to $1,000 on Patreon, we're going to do a 24-hour show. And like Ben said, he's going to be there. Billy will be there. I'm pretty sure I can get the, Poison the Well guys, some black guy, Bunty, a bunch of people, man. I'll be there. 24-hour show, so help me get to the $1,000 a month mark, and you can tip all through the show, and we will read the tips. So let's just go ahead and introduce who's here today. We've got the lovely, sweet United Kingdom. I guess she's okay with me saying this. Tranny badass Oculus.
Hi.
You're cool with me saying tranny, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Why does it piss transgender people off when you say tranny? What is offensive about the word tranny?
I don't know. I guess it's kind of like when you call gay people faggot or something. I don't know.
But they are faggots. And I'm joking.
I feel like it's better to take it back and own it than just like offended by it.
I just don't see what is offensive about it. But now I'm not transgender, so I really can't, I don't have an opinion, I guess. Luna is also here. Lovely Luna. How you doing?
Doing all right.
The future mama of my biracial abortions.
Oh my god.
And we've got another person who's caused a lot of ladies to have abortions. Red Eye, what's up?
Wow. I'm sad now. You just reminded me that I'm a mass murderer. Thanks, boss.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. I would like to say that the word tranny was actually used in Australia to describe when you wanted to listen to a transistor radio.
Yeah, and there's also like some construction equipment that they call trannies. I don't know what they are.
Or something? I don't know. Is that what?
Yeah, something like that. Hey,
transmission in the cars as well. Mechanics call them trannies. It's just like
Luna. This is your people's very happy. Your people are happy this day. You want to know why your people are happy this day, Luna? Because it's National Watermelon Day.
Watermelon.
That wasn't racist at all.
I gotta go make some watermelon chicken.
Watermelon flavored chicken.
Yeah, I saw a recipe for that, so yeah, I want to try it.
That sounds disgusting, actually.
I know I might hurl, but at least I can say I tried it.
Yeah, but it is officially National Watermelon Day. And I'm looking at some of these watermelon recipes on it. They're pretty badass. I want to show you something that's really neat. This is something somebody did with a watermelon. It's artsy as fuck.
They wore it.
Look at that shit, dude.
Oh, it's so pretty.
That is just that. Look at the detail in that shit.
I know.
Look at all this watermelon. Oh, Homer eating watermelon. Happy Watermelon Day. Oh, racist.
That's racist.
Oh. Wow, the fucking commercial had to fuck it up. Fuck you, Subway. Oh, look at it. Look at it. That's funny as fuck, dude. Oh, look at that. Oh, shit. That's just too adorable right there. Oh, this is cute. Oh. Red Eye's about to puke over there from all the cuteness. Look at it. Is it healthy to feed your dog watermelon?
I don't know, because like I guess the seeds just come out. I don't know.
He looks like he don't really give a fuck.
Yeah, he's like
seeing that watermelon's mostly water, I don't think it hurts your dogs.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not positive.
And you can feed them stuff every now and again too. Give them a little treat.
That's cute. That's adorable.
Yeah,
I would do that.
Well, goddamn. Oh, was it ducks? Was it? Yeah, there's a chicken.
Chicken.
Jack Nicholson. She looks happy.
I'm scared.
Oh, check that out.
Oh, that's cool.
I wish I had that kind of ability to do things like that. Anyways, more racism.
He went to the cat one.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I wish that baby would get stuck in there. Anyways, enough of the cute watermelon. So, what is up, Oculus? What's going down in the UK town?
Well, the heat wave is back and it's not good. It's just it went away for a little while. Like it went down to like 20 degrees, and that was perfect. Now it's 30 again, I think.
And what would that be in an American?
In Fahrenheit, I guess 80.
Like 80, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, what else is trending? We got Friday. Isn't it fucking cute? Hashtag Harry Potter band. What is that about?
Harry Potter band?
That's what it says, Harry Potter band. I have no clue. Don't give a shit either. So what's going down in the Australian town right now?
Oh, not a lot. I've been playing 7 Days to Die and ignoring my toothache.
And Lunar Puna, how's it going in your area?
It's been hot as fuck. Yeah. It's been like, well, today it's not 100, so that's good.
Yeah, I was explaining to everybody before we started the show that this morning I was at a gas station and someone yelled at me. They told me to hurry the fuck up, and I got mad, and I almost lost my temper. I'm glad my mama was there because she told me, she said, John Edward, get your ass in the car. I was walking around that car. I was about to slap this motherfucker for yelling at me. He done irritated my... It was early morning. It was like fucking, like, shit, 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning. And I was tired. I didn't want to fuck with his shit. I beat his ass. Anyways, yeah. So that's all that happened to me today. Anything you want to talk about, Red?
Oh, nah. We won't mention the drama that was talked about on the stream. No need to go there. So been there, done that. Bought the t-shirt.
Yeah, we had a pretty good show on the Altered Perspective last night. Who we were joined by? Who were we joined by? Agnostic Plague Doctor. You know, he was on this show this week too. Yeah, he was on the show last night. It was a pretty fun show. I seen Luna floating around in the chat room, stalking me like she always does. Luna stalks me.
I thought you weren't supposed to know.
Luna's got a pair of my skid marked underwear that she rubs on her face every morning.
Moves them to the side.
But no, well, I don't know what all we talked about. We talked about a lot of shit though. It's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, Tonka Saw was in the chat room last night, and I ain't no fuck. He guess he knows who I am. He starts saying, I said, why am I talking to you? Your competition.
You should get him on the show. He's a pretty cool guy.
He's competition. What the fuck? No, he competition. He got way more people watching him than I do. So I ain't even on his blip as far as competition. I may get him on a show one day. I get anybody on the show that, you know, I don't care. He's
fully into the wrestling, so you got something in common. They could probably do a show on wrestling and get him on, and he'd probably have some cool stories to tell.
That's what we were talking about. Me and Ben was talking about wrestling a lot last night, and he was talking about it in the chat room. So
yeah. I've just, like, when they weren't doing the whole drama yelling and shit, they actually did him and Failure did some really cool stuff. Just watching vids and commenting, and it was pretty cool. You know, I enjoyed it anyway. It'd be cool to get him on the show. You'd definitely have a good time talking about wrestling. That's for fucking sure, because you both know your stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah. It was a joke, Bunny.
Excuse me.
Don't take it so serious. God damn.
Oh, we got Mr. Manson in the chat room.
Mr. Who?
Mr. Manson, Marshall.
Oh, fuck that dude, man. Hey guys, I'm at a music festival in Poland. Can you say hello to everyone at Woodstock?
Hello, everybody.
Fuck all y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
What? There's that sound again. I think that's the demonetization fairy. She's circling overhead. Oh no.
No, that started at the watermelon thing.
Yeah.
That's what attracted her. She started buzzing around back then, but she was pretty high. Now she's getting lower altitude. She's about to bomb us.
About to bomb us.
Yep, she's about to bomb us out of existence.
Pimpmunk in the catfish crater. Okay. Liechtenstein.
Gonna go noodling.
What's up, Liechtenstein? Licking my behind. I don't know. There's this one dude who used to come in here. I don't know if you remember Switzenberg, and I always called him shits and turds, and he getting mad as hell at that boy. Every time I'd call him shits and turds. Hello to everybody in the chat room. Hello, everybody. I hope y'all doing well.
I'd just like to announce that China has just announced $60 billion worth of tariffs in retaliation to what Trump's done. Shit. 60 billion. Trade war. It's on.
Yeah. All that shit's depressing.
I know. I'm like trying to get I have to return one of my phones, and I was gonna get on Wish. I know, whatever, but Wish I was gonna get a phone from there, and it was like $125.
Yeah.
And if I bought it over here or through any place over here like Sprint or whatever, it would be like $800 or more. So I was like, I'm just gonna get that shit from over there. And I'm like, with all the tariffs and everything, And I'm like, are they gonna like raise the fucking imports, the cost of or exporting and importing? That would suck because I want that phone.
She wants
Like
that
that.
motherfucking phone, yo.
Oh, I've just found a very interesting story in Australia, and check this out. Some guys have gone out to a gold mine at Kalgoorlie, and they've used a sewage truck to suck up gold-rich liquid from the mine site. So they've had some sort of liquid there with a lot of gold suspended in it, and these guys have backed up with a sewage truck and sucked up the entire lot. And the size of the theft is unknown yet, but it's big enough for the police to be out looking for them. So yeah, that's a strange gold heist. Though it's like you're using a sewage truck to suck up the liquid that's got a lot of gold suspended in it and fuck off it. And it's a decent sized truck, so
yeah,
depending on the size of the pool, they might have got a shitload of gold out of that.
You said shitload with a sewage truck.
Hey?
Yeah.
Hey? Boom, boom.
Boom. Yeah, fucking adopted.
Oh my
I'm doing me best, man. Come on.
Oh, dude, you and I don't think you was in here the other night. I laughed so fucking hard at Luna, her dumb ass. Somebody asked me my favorite brand of cigguras. And that's what I said. I said, I'm tired of that favorite brand of cigarette shit. She said, I'll tell you mine. I said, okay, tell. She said, Captain Crunch. She thought I fucking said cereal.
I did. I thought it was cereal.
I said, you gonna smoke some fucking Captain Crunch, Luna?
I was like, no. No, it was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and I might try it.
Cinnamon Toast.
I might try to smoke it.
Cinnamon Toast. Oh, she corrected me. Yeah, she correct. It was Cinnamon Toast Crunch, motherfucker. I like Captain Crunch, but that shit tears the roof of your mouth up.
Yeah, if I get Captain Crunch, I will take out all the little berries things.
Yeah.
And I'll eat those, and I'll like.
Oh yeah, that's Captain Crunch berry.
Yeah,
you got Captain Crunch and you got Captain Crunch berry, whatever it is. But
yeah,
I can't eat cereal right now. I'm on the diet. I can't eat cereal right now.
I'll eat your cereal.
Yeah, only thing dude, I've ate so much salad the last few days. I'm shitting lettuce. I swear, the head of lettuce just popped out my ass this morning.
Doesn't it make like your poop like really dark or something?
Yeah, but it's good for you, so.
I want a chicken salad. Did you make?
Yeah, I love homemade chicken salad. And see, if you make homemade chicken salad, you can eat tons of that shit because it's low carb. And that's the diet. I'm on low carb, and you don't have to see store-bought chicken salad's got sugars in it.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
Yeah, but the homemade don't. I fucking love homemade chicken salad. I like pussy too.
Pussy salad.
Somebody said homemade cigarette salad with some cinnamon toast crunch for dessert. Also, guys, if you tip, I will read your messages all through the show. It's Friday. It's different, right? Usually during the week, we read the messages at the end of the show, but this is Friday. We just do whatever the fuck we want to. There's no rules to Friday. Oculus, how big is your dick?
4 to 5 inches.
4 to 5 inches. That's actually average. That's average, man. Or a female. Sorry. When I said man, it wasn't like I was calling you a man. I was just saying like man, I feel like I have to explain myself because you're fucking SJW. No, I'm joking. She is not an SJW. She's completely far away from SJW. Red's the SJW.
Well, what do you mean? When it's soft or when it's hard?
Well, you actually don't measure. You're not so. Well, you really don't measure it when it's soft. You measure it when it's hard. Right.
So why is it then?
Because if I measure mine when it's soft, it's non-existent. It's like the ruler laughs. Yeah.
It's, smaller numbers are less impressive.
Yeah, you have to get it erect to measure it.
I about died when Kirsch brought out that huge mouth.
We got a question. Why do people measure it anyway? Well, guys with big dicks measure it because they can brag about it. Hey, I got a guest. Yo, come here. Come here. I got a guest this morning. Look here. It's my buddy Brady.
Hey, Brady.
Hey.
Say hello to everybody. I'm gonna get the hell out. I'll break you up, boy. Yeah, it's freezing, boy. I'll kick your butt. Okay. Anyways, he brought me. Hey, I got gifts.
Oh, see, he's very gifts.
The kid brings you stuff and you yell at him. Well played.
I got a Sprite Zero, man.
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Okay. I also got a Dr. Pepper. I got some port rinds because you can eat port rinds on the low carb diet.
Really?
Yeah. Seriously, port rinds has 0 carbs.
God damn it.
You can eat as many port rinds as you want.
It's because they're so nutritious and healthy.
They are for a low carb diet. They are. See, that's the thing. People think that because they've been educated all these years about low calories and all that. Well, now people are learning that low carb is healthier. And when I lost all that weight before, that was one of my major fucking snacks right there was port rinds.
All right. Now, I'm not disputing that they're low carb. Just what is the nutritional value of them per serving? That's all I'm interested in finding out.
It's not really about that. It's about about losing weight because see, carbs are like a net that catches fat, right? So they tell diabetics to eat that shit.
Yeah, my mom was diabetic and she used to love pork rinds.
Yeah, they tell. See, that's the thing. The carb diet has become it is actually healthy now to eat port rinds. If you don't eat port rinds and then eat a fucking sandwich and a candy bar and stuff like that, then it fucks the whole plan. It fucks the whole plan up. But if you stick with the carb diet, it is kind of nutritious. I know it sounds weird because all these years we've been taught that stuff like that is bad. But on the carb diet, you're supposed to eat meats. They used to tell you don't eat meats. Now they tell you to eat meats. So it's different. I mean, it's not really, I don't know if it's nutritional or not, because I don't know. I don't know all the science. I don't. I just know what it helped me. It's all I can speak only for me. I like the boring. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say like Jay and other people I know. Well, obviously, a lot of people too. They're all doing the keto diet.
Yeah, a lot of people doing that.
What I realized is I used to I've done it twice. I've used a Mediterranean diet to lose weight. And that shit was really quick, 3 or 4 months, and I lost the weight. And I kind of got smaller. I lost inches at first.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's basically the foods that I was looking at. They're very similar to the keto.
They are. And but then you do have to look. I will say this: you got to be careful because you also got to find the diet that works for your health system, right?
Yeah.
And, if your health rejects pork rinds, you probably shouldn't eat them. And it's probably not the best food to eat, but at least it's a snack that doesn't. If you're on the low carb diet, it doesn't hurt your diet. I know. I know some on keto. I think you worry about calories and carbs, right? Or do you? I'm not sure. I don't know the keto diet that well.
I think it's carbs.
I think it's carbs. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's carbs, but I think I don't know. But anyways, Billy, he's doing 2 things. He's doing the carb and the calorie, which I have found because back in the day when I did lose weight and then before I gained 100 pounds back. Like a fat ass. I was trying to find the diet that worked for me, and low calorie diet starved me to fucking death. I was hungry all the time. With the low carb diet, I'm not hungry all the time. So that's the difference there. I was just more comfortable with the low carb diet.
Yeah, everybody's different. Yeah.
I'm reading an article on the Washington Post, and I'm not sure what the serving size is. They mention it, comparing it to a small bag of potato chips, but they say there's 9 grams of fat, 43% unsaturated, 17 grams of protein, which makes them more acceptable as an occasional snack than, say, a small bag of potato chips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't know, because it's not a big thing here in Australia. We used to get like crackling when you have your roast pork and stuff.
Yeah, the cracklings. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, fuck, I love crackling. It's just
My
like
my mother used to eat the fuck out of those things, man.
oh god damn, crackling is just like, oh, it's so fucking good if it's done properly.
Yeah, so I mean that basically you don't want to eat them all the time, but you know, like you get a craving for a snack. A port rind is it's like it's like a substitute for a potato chip.
Okay.
And yeah, and you don't eat it all the time. You can say when you well, I did eat potato chips all the time. That's the reason I'm fat. But you ain't supposed to eat potato chips all the time. But you occasionally want a potato chip snack. So it's kind of like that with the port rinds. And it's also now here's another substitute that I like: pepperoni slices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's low carb. So yeah, you gotta, of course you gotta moderate it. I'm not gonna eat a whole bag of port rinds at one setting. Probably will, but Alexis mentioned hot ones, and you're goddamn right, Alexis. Louisiana hot sauce port rinds, baby.
Jesus Christ.
That's the shit right there, dog.
Pigskin in a packet with seasoning.
Yeah, that's my favorite ones right there. Is the hot ones.
I have a feeling you're gonna come home with so many packages of those. We have all different kinds of those, and with varying in heat. There's some hot ass motherfuckers. I like hot food, but I was like, holy fuck, my tongue is on fire.
Well, and now this is the thing. See, I don't know how it is in your neck of the woods, Red, or yours, August. But see, the more south you go, the more hot food you get. The South loves fucking hot food. We fucking love it. And black people, they like hot foods. I love me some hot foods because I just love it. But I got to be more careful these days because I'm getting older and my body is starting to reject hot foods, and it can fuck you up. And so, anyways, but I love hot food. Is hot foods big? Do you like hot foods, Red?
Yeah, I'm sort of the older I get, the more I'm sort of getting into chilies and not like American style. Over here, what we call a hot chili, you guys would probably laugh at, but I've always liked sweet chili, but I've only gotten into hot chilies in the last month, and I've finally graduated to the hottest sort of supermarket sauce, and now I'm branching out into different spicy sauce. I just got a spicy tomato sauce, which is fucking awesome on a pie.
Yeah.
It's got some bell peppers added in with it, so it's just, instead of being so sweet, it's got a little bit of just a tiny bit of a kick. But nothing crazy, like super hot like America. Like there's no Carolina Reaper stuff here. I wouldn't enjoy that. That looks like fucking torture.
See, now that's the thing. I like hot food. I love hot food, but I want to taste it, right? I want to have I want it to be hot, but I also want the food to be taste. I don't want the hot to overwhelm the food. It's all you do that is hot. I want good tasting food. I know a lot of people just do it to show out, and I want to enjoy the food, so that heat makes it better, but I want to also taste the fucking food. So yeah, but down here, dude, we got all kinds of hot sauces. Now Texas is known for their hot sauces. They got so many different fucking hot sauces in Texas. When I was in Dallas Airport, and I bought a hot sauce called Ass Blaster. Sure did. I seen that, and I was like, I gotta buy that shit. And you know what? It wasn't that hot. It really wasn't that hot, but it was okay. But yeah, we like hot foods, Dan. I used to put hot sauce on every fucking thing. So when episode 300 happened, that was one of the tortures, was hot sauce. And it landed on hot sauce with me like 3 times. And TJ was like, this is not even fucking phasing, Pimp. He was pouring that shit, and I was like, I'm so used to that shit. That shit didn't bother me at all. When I made pizza, 2 spoonfuls of salsa in the sauce. You put salsa in your pizza sauce, Luna?
Yeah, it's really good. It's a certain kind of salsa that I use.
Do you put vagina juices in it?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Get some, instead of using a pizza sauce next time you're making some homemade pizzas, get some salsa and just a pepperoni and with the salsa instead of the north. Oh, it's fucking awesome. Just, it's pure win. It's like a pepperoni pizza with just a better sauce.
Or stick the pepperoni up your ass.
I usually make the pizza sauce.
A pepperoni poop shoot.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm going to have a drink of my Sprite Zero on that one.
No, I love Sprite Zero. It's good.
It's a
You
good
know what's really
beverage.
good with? Watermelon.
You're so black.
It is good. Watermelon syrup is awesome with that. And you can take watermelon pieces and put it in the Sprite with some ice.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Tabasco is good, like this time, but it's good for taste. Anyways, I love hot food. I want to be drooling on the carpet while I eat it. Okay. I want to put hot sauce. Go ahead.
There's a certain sauce in England that people put on their steak, and I'm gonna probably butcher the pronunciation. Worcestershire.
Worcestershire. Yeah, we got.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I have that. Yeah,
That's
my
fucking. That's delicious with steak. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? You know how it got its name, right? Worcestershire. That was a black dude walked to the bar. Worcestershire sauce.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Yep, that's the demonetization fairy flying off with today's fucking ad revenue under her arm. You fucking little bitch. I'm gonna get some bug spray next time that bitch shows up. I'm fucking hitting her with some bug spray.
That's
Some
an old
fairy
joke.
repellent.
That's a really old joke, though.
God damn it.
I plagiarized it.
The demonetization fairy didn't care. She heard it and she came. She did her thing. God damn it.
Ah. God damn it. So I'm pimping the blue today, guys.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yep.
This hat Oculus bought for me. Off
Yeah.
my wish list. Yeah. I got it in yesterday.
Looks pretty dapper.
Dapper indeed.
And it goes with like your eyes too.
Yeah.
So that song, I'm blue, dubba dee dub. What?
I'm blue, dabba dee dabba da, dabba dee dabba da.
We're gonna have to get all the colors, all the pastel colors, a shirt with matching hat now. It's like we're gonna have to go with a salmon. I think next will be the next
salmon.
color.
It's not. I want salmon. I want yellow.
Yes.
I want purple.
Oh, definitely.
I want pink.
Yes.
I want green. I want blood.
He wants all of the colors.
I want pussy juices hat.
We'll just go with the wet look. We'll go with the wet denim look for that one.
I want the gay flag hat.
You want the gay? You want it? You just want one that's done in the gay? Do you want the new one or just the old rainbow one? Because the new one's got a whole bunch of different fucking shitty looking stripes in it as well. So it's like brown and all the boring colors there. Boring.
They
Yeah.
flag. That's good.
Yeah, they put more fucking colors in it apparently, or they tried, or someone was trying to. I don't know.
I got a feeling you're gonna see Alexis bitching in the chat room because I brought up episode 300. And somebody talking about me getting my ass beat on episode 300 for the spanking thing. Well, every time you start talking about that chick, that she gets angry because she was mad. That bitch hit him with the side of the paddle. She hit him on the back. Oh, she was so fucking mad. She did hit me in the back, right? The girl, she she wasn't a pro dominatrix. So she did fuck up a little bit, and she hit me in the back a few times, and my back was fucked up. My back was bruised real bad. And Alexis was fucking pissed, boy. I mean, she was angry as hell. Oh, did you hear? Okay. Last night, somebody brought this up and asked me a question on tap. They tipped me in and asked me a question. What did I think about the LGBTQ community trying to add pedophiles to the thing? And I don't know if this is legit or not, like I said last night. But if it is, then the LGBT community just set themselves back a lot.
Wait, what? Blah, blah, blah. What?
Yeah, this is for a bit. It's fucking pissing me off because, like, you know how when gay marriage was being legalized in America and fucking conservatives were like, what's next? Pedophilia? And
exactly.
The left is just proving them right. The left just wants to...
Exactly. That's what Ben said last night. It's exact. They're proving, I mean, they're making their point right by doing this. All these fucking backwoods rednecks like, oh, next they're going to try to support pedophilia. And everybody's like, no, they're not perverts. And now they're trying to support pedophilia.
It's all about the next crusade for them. They don't care about anyone's rights.
See,
yeah, you're right.
I just read an article, and in Australia, back when I was growing up, it was illegal in my state to be a homosexual, period. Engaging in homosexual acts get you arrested. The police used to actually go and fucking walk around places where gay men were known to hang out and entrap them and fucking arrest them and put them in jail. And there used to actually be a gay murder defense law where if a gay man hit on you and you felt like, ooh, yucky yuck, and you could bullshit and say, oh, I felt like my life was in danger, you could kill the person and fucking get away with it legally. Now, I understand why gay rights and activists and all that did their thing, and we're there now. We've got same-sex marriage is legal in Australia. But advocating for pedophilia and trying to throw that in under your banner, even if it's just a fringe element, the majority of that movement better fucking crush them underneath their heel and shut them up, because trying to normalise pedophilia, no thanks. No,
it's and I'm glad you mentioned it. I mentioned that word fringe because I honestly do believe it's just a small amount of people that want to do. I'm pretty sure the majority of the community does not want to add those fuckers to the list.
I've never met a gay person that's advocated for pedophilia personally, and I've never met anyone that's trans that advocates for any of that. Or the only people I've met that or I've seen on the internet that advocate for that fucking shit was that weird pedo fucker Ross on one of the Kumite and Amos Yee, who turns out to be just a massive fucking troll and attention whore.
Yeah. Well, when the question was asked to me last night on tap, at first I thought it was just a troll question. I really did. And then come to find out, though, that it is actually a real thing they're trying to do. And like Oculus said, and like Ben said last night, it's making these backwoods bigoted motherfuckers seem right now. You don't want to do that. You don't want to make the bigots seem like they're correct.
Yeah, because they'll pull out their slippery slope fucking shit. Look, we told you all it starts with the gay people, and then they start having sex with the kids, and then they're fucking the animals, and then everybody's killing each other, and then Satan appears and sticks it in your butt, and it's like,
It's like,
fuck, here we go.
It's like the extreme left are very autistic sons of bitches, to be honest with you. The extreme left is, I've always considered myself a leftist. You've heard me say that many times, but I actually am ashamed to say that anymore. I am ashamed to call myself a leftist because of how the left acts. I mean, they're proving the right. And I don't want them to prove the right because I don't think the right is right. But it's, and I will say, I call them the extreme leftists, but it's ridiculous how these people fucking act, man.
Sadly, the media gives the very small fringe groups a lot of attention because they do the most radical shit that's worth taping because it looks great when you edit the footage just right and take shit out of context. And, it's like the whole thing about Richard Spencer, for instance, the media failed to mention that the reason he did that, he wanted to illustrate the fact that if you went and saw Count Dankula's trial, who was on trial for making his pug do something silly because he wanted to piss his girlfriend off as a joke, there was a media fucking circus out the front of that. Was fucking insane.
Yeah.
But there was a trial of these men on trial for raping a fucking person, and the judge said, "Nah, you can't really put any coverage on this." But there was not one journalist out the front of that courtroom trying to get any info at all. And Tommy was the only one. And that's what the whole thing, he was trying to highlight, that whole fucking how stupid it was. And it's like the coppers have grabbed Tommy. He's just got released from jail.
Yeah, Tommy. You said Richard Spencer at first.
No, sorry, Richard. Sorry.
Yeah.
I fucked up.
I was wondering why you said Richard Spencer. Richard Spencer's a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, Richard's all those ethno-state white dickheads, I mix them all up. They're all just a big white wanker to me. So
yeah, I agree. I agree with about Tommy. I agree. Yeah.
Now, why he was locked up was bullshit. Now, don't think I'm advocating for that jerk because he's just a shit-stirrer and troublemaking motherfucker. But how they screwed him over was fucked. And he was trying to highlight the fact that, look what they're doing at Count Dankula's trial. This is a media circus for a fucking joke. And that went on longer than the Nuremberg trials. That's insane. That's fucking insane. And he's still that thing's still going through court. He's appealing it now. It's just like, holy fucking shit. Yeah, and again, apologise for mixing the fucking names.
When you said it, when you said what Richard Spencer, I was like, I was sitting there thinking, Red Eye's not about to defend the tiki torches.
No, I was just sorry. So Tommy Robinson's a fucking dickhead from England. I always mix those fucking.
No, and I want to say this. Because I'm not defending Red here, but I do want. I'm not white knighting for Red, but I do want to make this clear. Red's not defending Tommy; he's defending Tommy's freedom, and we all should be able to do that. Even if you don't agree with someone, if you don't like someone, you still should defend their freedom. Yeah,
they deserve their right to fucking a natural course of justice, and in Tommy's case specifically about this court thing, they didn't. They fucking just nailed him and threw him in jail just to basically advocate, to pander to a certain element of the community in the UK right now. Yeah. And that's what I found wrong. I'm not. Tommy's a shit stirring fucking. He runs around like. You're not
defending him, but you are defending his rights. You're defending his rights.
I want to see justice done for everybody. Everyone deserves their day in court, and they deserve to have, the law. They got to follow the letter of the law. They can't sort of twist it. Well, what they're doing in England right now is twisting it, turning it and making up shit to. Yeah. The whole causing offence thing can get you in fucking court now. Who decides what's offensive? Yeah, I know. I'm trying to ignore that.
You shouldn't. I'm the only person who should be able to decide what's offensive.
Yeah, so it's pretty frightening turn of events, but he's out now, so we'll see what happens with the appeal. It'll be interesting because I just want to see how the law, what they do. Will they follow the letter of the law, or will they just ignore various parts of what actually happened and go with their own narrative again? Anyway.
Yeah, we kind of touched upon this kind of stuff later. We had a long discussion about pedophilia and stuff last night on the Ultra Perspective and rights and stuff like that. And man, we discussed that. It was actually a good show, so I suggest anybody who didn't see TAP last night actually go back and watch it because it was actually a very good episode. And me and Ben were funny. We did the funny shit, but we also discussed some serious stuff last night, and it was a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was.
It was a really good show. It was one of the better taps, I would say, actually, because we discussed a lot of stuff, and it was really good. Really got shit.
I just hope the pendulum sort of starts swinging back towards the center again and doesn't swing out towards the right, because with this whole advocating for trying to they're not advocating, they're trying to fucking normalize it. This again. A very small fringe group of people. I'm not saying that anyone on the left or the LGBTQ. No, that's not what's happening, because I know so many people that in that community, and that I've never heard them mention. It's like, oh, you know what? We should be giving pedophiles a fair go because they're so persecuted, kind of like gay and lesbian people were in the 1980s in Australia. It's like, no, Yeah, that's what happened to gay and lesbian people in Australia when that shit was fucked up. But we've changed those laws, and they're now actually going back and expunging records and wiping records clean, so that there's no criminal history on people's stuff now.
You
Yeah.
just need to make it clear what consent is, because to consenting adults, that's fine, but children can't consent to something like that. They
No.
don't know what's happening.
They're innocent. They're innocent, and you know Ben. You know, last night, like we said last night, Ben brought up me. He said, you know, he said, I know this is, you know, something close to you because you of what happened to you and stuff. Dude, let me tell you, as you know, I know a lot of you out there that's watching, some people up here on the show right now have been affected by this. It rips your life apart. It tears you into. It's the closest thing to murder without being murdered. Trust, and another, you know, and if you haven't been, you may not understand that. But for somebody to do that to you, it absolutely destroys you. It makes you a little bit unnormal for the rest of your life. I will never. There's never a time, a day where I don't think about that. I'll be honest with you. It comes across my brain just about every day. Now, I know how to deal with it now, but it affects you for your life. So anybody who can defend that can suck my ball taints wet, because that is horrible. They're horrible motherfucking people. And well, I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, like I personally haven't experienced any abuse like that, but
Yeah.
I know a surprising amount of people that I call my really good friends now. In fact, one of my best friends was, I'm not dropping any names, but they were abused by one of their family members for fucking over a decade. So the first decade of their life, every Christmas was, oh, you're going to stay at certain someone's house, and you know what that meant?
Yeah.
It's like that kid was raped brutally for Christmas.
Yeah, I know
Merry Christmas. Yeah, so,
I know a girl that was. I know a girl that her daddy raped her. He did it all the time, but he made sure to do it every birthday.
Yeah,
on her birthday.
That's why I may have been known to say some pretty harsh shit towards people that do that to children. Because I've seen the end result once too many times. You know, once was enough, and I've seen it several times now. And I will say this: the survivors of things like that are fucking very strong people. Like they, you know, stronger than I am.
Yeah, we did, you know, back in the Pimpmunk show days, I did a show based on that, on rape and stuff, and it was one of the most, it was a powerful show. It was a draining show. After that show, I literally had to go and just like decompress, because it was because the stories we heard on that show, oh my goodness, man. You know, there was some, because everybody was talking about what happened to them, and people got into detail. I actually revealed something about mine that I never talked about publicly ever until that night. And so it was, it's crazy.
Yeah, so, you know, I've had a long talk with Galen one night, and my former position was bullet to the back of the head, and bill me for the bullet. I'll pay for the bullet. But, yeah, I'm now for remove people from society that enact on those behaviours, and provide treatment for anyone that seeks help without acting on behaviour. Because here's the sad fact about some people: you can wake up after a car accident and never have been attracted to a child before, and because of a head injury, in rare occasions, that's why I'm saying in a rare occasion it's been known to happen. So. Hopefully with a lot more medical research, they can find out what's going on with the brain and why that happens, and maybe create treatment. I don't know, but yeah, definitely if you're going to act out on those behaviours, you've lost your privilege to live in our society, and you can go and live on an oil rig in the middle of the fucking ocean for the rest of your days where there's no children.
Speaking of something sad, Jerry Lawler just tweeted, I want to show it. About to begin the toughest day of my life, saying goodbye to my son, Brian.
Shit.
Yeah, that's harsh, man. His son killed himself. And very harsh, very harsh. And so,
Oh,
Yeah.
man. I feel really sad for the guy because when I was growing up, I used to watch wrestling, and he was a huge part of the whole
Yeah.
fucking WWE, WWF, the whole thing.
Yeah.
Him and was Jim Ross?
Yeah, Jim Ross.
Yeah, those two. Old mate said, "This is a slobber knocker," and King had just when they do the big moves, King would just start screaming down the fucking microphone. It was fucking awesome.
And Brian's all right though. He was actually a pretty big star at one point in the WWF as part of the tag team too. Cool. He was better known in the WWF as Grandmaster 6'8". And
right.
Yeah. So he had a pretty good career, and he was really huge down in the South, big star down here. So yeah, it's a sad day for him. And there's a local Memphis channel Saturday. They're doing it Saturday. See, Saturday mornings used to be the big deal for Memphis wrestling down here. So Saturday morning they're doing a tribute to Brian, and it's pretty cool that they're doing that. So
it's just a sad day. And we were actually talking on the non-sex show today. Was talking about legalization of stuff of certain things and how the prison system's filled with people, and how I've just found out today that some prisons only pay prisoners 16 cents a fucking hour for their fucking labor. 16 cents. Here's why you've got all these privatized prisons, because there's companies going in there using that labor to make their goods, apparently. And a lot of companies are doing it. Now, I haven't confirmed this, but apparently companies like Westinghouse will get certain parts of their washing machines or their fridges or whatever done. Other companies are getting military stuff made, like helmets, vests, other ballistic vests and things like that. That's crazy. And I also found out today too that when you get paroled, you've got to pay an ongoing fucking cost per month, which is why you've got this vicious cycle of the revolving door, because people can't afford to pay their parole fucking fees. Guess where they end up? What? You've just defaulted on your parole. You go back to jail for X amount of days, and when you get out, we charge you for the days that you're in jail and your parole, the cost for that, and you got to pay that back as well. It's just, and you never get out of debt, and you keep going back to jail to provide cheap labor. It's like, wow, America, that's fucked up.
I thought debtors were a thing of the past.
Oh my god, dude! I just seen a tweet. We gotta lighten this shit up a little bit. There's this. I'll just show it to you. Fuck it. This is. Wait a minute. This is so stupid. I am a mother, not a milk machine.
Oh my god!
Wow.
There's these fucking animal rights people that put this shit up. I'm a mother, not a milk machine. Like the cows really fucking thinking that.
It's got big fucking udders.
Hey, that's veal there, isn't it?
Yeah, they put it out. Mercy for Animals is the site that posted this. The Twitter. Oh, woman. What is this? It says woman dies from eating undercooked chicken on family vacation. Okay.
Delicious.
Yeah, they also got a dead pig here that says "End the violence." but if you end the violence, that means you end the bacon. So fuck you.
I know. I love bacon.
Oh my god, this is shit. Some of this shit is stupid. Eating meat is not a personal choice. That's what it says there.
Eating meat is not a personal choice. How is it not?
yeah, I don't know. I don't know that argument.
I mean, even if you argue that meat is murder, it's still a choice to murder someone.
Yeah, exactly. That's just stupid.
Well, meat's not murder because you can't murder an animal. You can butcher it, you can kill it. Can't fucking murder it because the law doesn't recognize them as having the same rights as us. So, dear Peter, get fucked with that shitty argument about it being fucking murder. You fucking morons. Until they change the law and make it actually the crime of murder to kill an animal to eat it, go fuck yourselves. P.S.
Exactly.
Bacon is fucking delicious, and a well-done ribeye fillet steak is nearly an orgasmic experience. You're all missing out, you fucking idiots.
Exactly. A fillet steak.
Ribeye, fucking
A fillet, Red.
Ribeye
It's fillet.
Like filet mignon. Oh my god, so good.
Oh, filet mignon. That's what I ate. That's what I ate the night. That fancy place that Landon took me to in Anaheim during VidCon. I ate a filet mignon. That shit was so good.
Yeah. My dad used to make them like once a month.
Yeah.
And fuck, they were so fucking good. Oh my god. But you don't like gravy though.
No, but you don't put gravy on filet mignon.
My dad would make, well,
your dad fucked up a filet mignon.
No, he made like a roux for it, but it's like kind of like a gravy. It's really fucking good though, seriously.
Yeah.
It's
actually,
not like
there's a animal on this planet that is so delicious that the English could never manage to get a sample back to England live because it was turtles. There's a certain species of turtle. I forget exactly which one, but here's why. They're good at storing water. They've got a capability. They can store fresh water, and they're fucking delicious. Every single part of them, including the bone marrow. There's some explorer talks about. He says every single part of the turtle was delicious, and by the time we got back to England, not a single specimen was left because they fucking ate every single goddamn one.
Like, so where's the turtle?
Yeah, and I forget which, but they were nearly eaten to extinction. I'm not, but they had to basically ban. They just went, listen, if we keep doing this, there's going to be none left. So no. But I'll do a quick Google search, see if I can find out exactly which turtle it was. But yeah, they could never get one back to England.
Yeah, damn. Because
they fucking ate them all. It's just like they'd find a reason to go, oh yeah, the food's looking a bit rotten. No, we'll eat the turtles. And apparently it was this you can't explain it. It's like chicken and a few other things, but it's just this own little thing. And they reckon he could make soups and everything, like even the bone marrow. He'd be sucking all the stuff out of the bone marrow because it was so delicious.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, I know, Galen. Yeah, Galen. I know. I don't have a problem with sauces and stuff. I just don't like gravy on meat. It's just, I don't know why. I don't like gravy on meat, but I don't have a problem with sauces on steak. I actually like sauces on steak. Mushrooms. Oh, I love mushrooms on steak. That's fucking badass.
What about gravy and gammon? Because they go well together.
Gravy and what?
Gammon.
The fuck is gammon?
It's pork that's been salted, or
oh no, I don't like gravy on meat. I love gravy. I don't know. I mean, it's not like something that disgusts me or anything. It's just I prefer it not to be that way. I just prefer it not to be. And no, gravy is not a sauce. You can fuck off with that.
I made a slight fuck up. It wasn't a turtle.
Yeah.
It was a giant tortoise.
Tortoise.
So tortoises are land dwellers. So that's probably why they. That explains freshwater. Fuck, I'm an idiot. So yeah, the giant tortoise. They'd find these things, and they never got a specimen back to England because they were so goddamn delicious. And that's I remember that from Quite Interesting, the show with Stephen Fry on it. So, and Juan Hart in chat actually got that right.
Cool.
So yeah, giant tortoise, fucking delicious apparently. Compare them to chicken, beef, mutton, and butter.
Really? Oh my gosh, I want one now.
16th century explorers. Yeah, so they'd take them on long ocean voyages because they could store a lot of fresh water too.
Cool.
Yeah. So there you go, Galen. We would like to eat a giant tortoise.
Yeah.
Galapagos, that's right. They're Galapagos giant tortoises, and I'm not even sure if there's any left. Let's find out. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, 5 are gone extinct. There's 10 types left, so there's some left, Galen. Let's do this. Giant Galapagos deliciousness.
Yeah. I cook a great turtle soup. I won't cook A tortoise, he says.
Oh, yes. What if I go and slaughter it and ship it to you nice and fresh? It's already going to be dead. You may as well cook it. And it's not murder because it's an animal.
Yeah. I say we cook small puppies and make puppy stew.
Go to Asia again. You want to eat dog? Just go to Asia.
Yeah, some places do. Yeah.
I'll kill you and your family. Oh, come on,
So,
Caleb.
As always, we end the show early on Fridays. So we're gonna end the show at 11:30 today, my time, 12:30 Eastern time. So yeah, if you got questions, just feel free to ask. And also tips. If you enjoyed the show, please consider becoming a Patreon or tipping. Patreons are much needed. We're trying to get to the goal of $1,000 a month, and once that happens, we do a 24-hour show. Have a lot of guests on, be fun as hell. So please consider becoming a Patreon, and you also get Discord access and become a Patreon and stuff like that. And also, please consider tipping. That's how I make my extra monies to live on, pay bills, shit like that. Appreciate it very much if you do. And if you got questions, please ask. And Red Eye's gay.
Allegedly.
No, I think it's fact. Luna.
You can't prove. How do you know that for certain?
I texted you, Luna.
You did?
I did. Don't read it out loud, but I did text you. I don't know how to say that person's name. Is it Ali El Fella?
Sounds about right. For
Ali El Falah.
Ali El terrorist.
Oh my god.
He bombed the building. It's a dick pic. You can't even read it. It's Des. It's not a dick pic. I never ever send a dick pic. I only send Oculus my dick pics.
Wow.
Yeah. And Red Eye. And Google.
and random people on Facebook.
Yeah. You know, a local nursery.
Oh my god.
just randomly tweet it.
Yeah, random groups on Google Plus that you just join and just dick pic and then leave the group.
I usually go to nursing homes with old people and just flash my dick. The old people love my dick.
I used to work in a nursing home, and then
dude, that's some freaky shit. There's them old people be fucking up in there, boy.
Yeah. Or this one dude, he was I was trying to give him I couldn't obviously give him his medicine, but I was giving him his meal before he took his medicine. Anyway, so wondering, I was like, why is he in this? Everybody else is in regular rooms. Why is this particular person in a metal room? There's a little slot. Fucking the lamb kind of shit or something. I'm like, why is he in there? And they gave me the key, and they're like, be careful. And I'm like, whatever, And so I opened the door. This motherfucker, I was trying to put his, get his plate out and give it to him. And he was fucking naked. He was, and I got scared. And I was like, oh, fuck. And he was walking after me. And I was like, and he couldn't walk that fast, but I was flipping out. I dropped some of the food and everything. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
He was swinging everywhere.
They do some freaky shit up in there, man. And I went up there one time with my ex-girlfriend some years back, the ex-girlfriend that passed away. But her mother was in there, and we went up there. Her mother, she died. Dude, I watched that old woman die, but they ain't got a point. I was in there, we was visiting, and I was going outside to smoke a cigarette, and I walked by this room, and I looked over, and there was these two old people fucking like hell up in there. Old man was slinging that old pecker to that old puss, and I was like, you go, boy! I was happy for him.
What else are you gonna do? It's just you fucking, you hanging, you gotta get some.
Yeah. Oh, dude, but I've read articles and stuff. Them old people seriously be doing a lot of fucking up in there. It's funny. Dude, I'm so proud of them.
Or you come in the room and they're like jerking off. Or like, you're like, okay.
Or I jerk them off. Yeah. I was watching this program on YouTube actually the other day. I like to watch the news bloopers and shit. And there was at this nursing home, and this old black lady, she's 110 years old. 110, dude. And they asked them, she said, what she said. Let me remember what she said exactly. Okay, yeah, I got it. She said, well, your family's coming here later to have a big party. Are you excited about it? The old lady, not one damn bit. She said, well, what do you want to do for your birthday? I want to sleep. You can tell this old woman was done. She was done. She didn't give a fuck. She was ready to die. Yeah. 110 years though, man. Think about that. That's a long time to live right there. That's a long fucking time.
Seen some shit.
Yes, she has, man. Yes, she has.
Yeah, you just remind me, like, there's this one lady, and she was like, she immigrated from Germany, and with her husband, I guess, and her husband passed away, and so she was in the nursing home, and every time I went there, she was like, I don't remember what her husband's name was, don't ask me, but she kept thinking I was her husband. And I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, okay. And I like felt so bad because she was like 100.
Wow.
And I was like, what do I do here?
Yeah.
You know, so I kind of played it off. I didn't mess with her. I kissed her in the forehead and the cheek, you know. And she's like, you know, give me a hug before she went to sleep. I kind of played it off. You know, I didn't say, I'm not your husband. You know what I mean? And she was so, you know, she had dementia and she was so far. So, you know, I was like,
didn't you?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You let that old bitch eat you out, Luna. You nasty fucker. Luna spread them legs and come and give it a kiss.
That's kind of no for sure. Like, wait a minute, baby. Well, hold on. What happened to your dick? I'm like, well, you know, the war.
Yeah. Luna's a freak, man. She's fucking old 100-year-old women. Let me take that diaper off, baby.
I did have to change her and wash her and stuff, yeah.
Luna was like, did you drink your Ensure? Because I'm surely gonna fuck you.
Oh my god.
Luna, you're sick. My ass itches, man.
What? You're like, yeah.
I literally have to turn the camera off before I can scratch my fucking ass. Oh god. It's the cheek, not the butthole. Oh, the cheek. Ah, that feels good.
Sure, it's not no.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I felt about as good as Luna eating that old woman.
Wow.
Yeah. Ah.
And now I'm never going to be able to work on this place again.
Let me check let's check the wood machine. Let's check if anybody put any money on the wood. Nobody tipped. That's sorry as fuck. I hope they all die. Luna, tell them you hope they die, Luna.
But I don't.
I hope you die, Luna. Luna's been very edgy today. Shit, Lordy. Talking about fucking old people wishing people to die. You've been very edgy today, Luna.
Like
only-
anti-edge.
No, if only your fingers were up your nose when the camera went back on. No, I don't smell my butt when I scratch. I do smell my balls though. When I touch my balls with my hand, I always smell it. Because I have lovely smelling balls. They smell like grape jelly.
Wow. You may want to see a doctor.
I didn't say that it produced grape jelly. I just said it smelled like
Well, stop dipping your balls in jars of grape jelly then.
I will never do that. I will never stop that. It's an
Fair
enjoyable experience.
Do you like to have sticky nuts? That's up to you. With the bouquet of the of the jelly.
I do like sticky nuts. And apparently Luna likes sticky old people.
Oh my god.
Luna's sick. Balls to the wall, said Galen. If saving a city is something you should, of what possible use is your man? What? I don't understand that question. I don't. Do you understand the question? Because I don't.
If saving a city is something you should, of what possible use is your maidenhood? Why does it sound familiar? I don't know.
Stop doing drugs. Ollie, quit being a terrorist. Make Erica tell the poop soup story.
God damn it. Okay, so someone I know works in an old person's home, and there was this incontinent old woman, right? And I might as well just say it. My mum like brought in fucking soup for her, and like she turns her back, and the old woman, she's fucking dipping her hands in the soup with poop on her hands, making poop.
Oh my god.
Poop soup.
No, horrible.
That is pretty nasty. Did you eat the soup?
No,
After?
but the old lady ate the soup.
Well, I'd ate it too.
Really?
Nothing wrong with a little extra flavor. Yeah. Of course I wouldn't eat the fucking shit soup.
Mm.
But Luna would fuck the old person that did it.
Oh my gosh, like I remember when I was younger, I liked shrimp when I was like a teenager, but when I was very young, I was terrified of shrimp because my father was like, you know, he was like, well, I would eat it as long as it didn't have like the line on the back of it, the poop thing. My dad was like, you see this line right here? He's like, we have to scoop it out, you know, because that's where it shits at. And we don't want to eat the shit. You know, it was the same thing with eggs. He would take the white part off. He was like, this is the sperm of the egg. You know, sperm. He's like, you know, eat that. And if I make him eggs with like the whatever the shit is, I can't think right now. But if it had anything was white in it, he wouldn't eat it. Absolutely not.
Okay.
He'd like give it to the animals. You know?
Your dad's weird. Just like Mama used to make. He's a picky eater. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But telling you it was the sperm was kind of funny.
I was like, oh no.
And the yellow part is the titty.
Like, that's the egg, you know, that's the sperm. You know, I'm like, oh my god. And I didn't eat shrimp like for years unless he made it, unless my dad made it. Because I knew he was gonna like at Chinese food restaurants or wherever, because I knew that he would scrape the back of it.
Yeah, deterred that some bitch.
Yeah.
That's the reason I don't eat that kind. I don't eat fucking anything got deterred. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I want the other people to deter it and then fry it. Oh me, I'll tell you what, we may end a little super early today. We may end at 11:25 because for some reason I'm just wore out, man. This week's been harsh on me.
Plum tuckered out.
Plum tuckered out. I blame Luna. I think about her naked too much and it just stresses me out and wears me down. I imagine all the birthmarks and the AIDS.
I'm like, I have birthmarks.
Wow. That's kind of kinky.
Give a man a vagina, well, for a day. Teach a man to use his hand in the vagina, and he will fix for a lifetime.
What is fix?
Fix. I think that's another word for jerking off. I guess I don't know. I don't know. Ollie's starting to annoy me. To be honest with you, Ollie's on the clock for annoying me. You're being punished, Ollie. You have to pay me the clock. Oh my goodness, Luna.
God damn it, Luna. Why? Why?
Why, Luna? Why?
Why,
did you
Luna?
do that? I started.
Why?
So yeah, next week's gonna be good on the morning with. Got the guests planned and we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, I might want to catch me live at some point this weekend. I'm waiting to see if YouTube ever gives me my fucking channel back. Tomorrow will be 100 days.
You gotta ring the YouTube fucking helpline. So, good afternoon and welcome to YouTube. To be unlocking your channel, you must be paying a small fee of $19.99. Please to be giving me your credit card number. Thank you very much. Please come again.
You forgot to request the name. Like,
didn't they ask for Didn't they ask for blood sample, urine sample?
Please to be giving me your social security number. Thank you very much.
That's what I was thinking.
Thank you. You just got fucked.
Welcome to Microsoft Tech Support. How may I be helping you today?
Left boob, Luna.
Oh, here we go. Boob prejudice again. Right, boob.
Yeah.
middle boob.
All right, guys.
Motorboat.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. As always, don't be shocked because we're ending early. We always end early on Fridays. Always. Thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it very, very much. Thank you guys for joining me here today. It was fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
No worries, boss.
I'm about to go sleep. Love everybody. Tip, and we'll.
Pimp is gay.
We'll catch you later.
Gay.